This is the Wrestler 1. This is a storyline reading for December the 4th. This is the new chapter for all who came along with the Wrestler 1 on this journey. Okay, this is for you. So which ones go with you, take it. Which ones don't even worry about it, okay? So, let's just see. So let's see. I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna change it up and take I'm gonna pause for a minute and I'll be right back. Okay, but because I got something in the oven and it's gonna burn if I don't get up there. But let me just say this. This is the new chapter, okay, for my sign. So I'm gonna start with my tribe, the Aquarius. My tribe, okay? I'm gonna start with my Aquarius. That's what I'm hearing God say. Start with the Aquarius, okay? So it might resonate with you, it might not. It might resonate with me or it might not, because I feel like it's like at least 3 sets of Aquarius, 3 sets of each sign. I go off the different people I know that's Aquarius, and I don't see any that's just like me. Get what I'm saying? I might have one that has some things like me, but the other things she don't. Somebody else, I might don't see things that's like me. She creative maybe in doing hair, but I'm creative as far as sewing. Get what I'm saying? So both of us still are creative. Get my drift? I got another one where dreams, visions, feel things, see things. See, I'm one of them kind of people that if I go in a place, I can kind of feel if it's like somebody in spirit around me that's not alive. Seems a little spooky, but not really. When I went to Virginia that time and I went in the, the plantation owner's house, and the dinner table and everything was set and all of that. That desk kept jumping out at me like he was sitting in the chair looking at me, even though I didn't see him. But it felt like he was in that chair. Get what I'm saying? And it kind of gave me a feeling like I just want to get out of here. Get what I'm saying? And another place there too that I stayed in, it kept feeling like somebody was behind me. So I can feel things, right? And things like that. Dreams, visions, and things like that. So it's some that's like that. So I do have some out in the world that's like me with things like that. But then we have some that have something else that might be something like what I have. So I feel it's like at least 3 sets of us. Different things. Some have something in common. The other one might have something in common. There's one in the middle. And it's on each side is somebody that has something in common with that one in the middle. Get my drift. Okay? So I'm going to start the new chapter. It started last Monday. Okay, last Monday. So this is the second one, right? So this is for December the 4th, if I have the date right. For any Aquarius that's coming along with the Bracelet 1 and you want to see and know what God wants you to change up in your life as far as going forward. Okay, so I made some cards. I was led to make some cards, Aquarius, right? So I made some more cards, and these are about maybe how long it would take for you to actually find love, or if you are still an Aquarius that still want that person from back then, right? If you still want that person from back then, how long it's going to take for that person to get his or herself together, or if you just want love, get what I'm saying, from somebody else, get what I'm saying, someone who love you like you love you. So God going to bring out whatever card that goes with the Aquarius, right? So we got 3 sets of Aquariuses. I don't know who looking at me and who not looking at me. So I'm going to put 3 of those yellow cards down eventually when I put them down, okay? And whichever one go with you, it's going to go with you, right? You're going to see in the time period, the card says that is you. Get what I'm saying? I won't know because only you will know because I'm going to put 3 of them out, okay? So before I go upstairs, let me just take one off the top. This is what I'm going to do like I used to do back then. I used to take one off the top. And this is what I'm going to do for my Aquarius. These are abuse cards for my Aquarius. One off the top. One off the top. One off the top. Off the top. Bear with me, Aquarius. Drag it out off the top. That's what I used to do, take them off the top. I'm kind of doing it different. God lead me to do it like this. Bear with me. Okay, let's go for my Aquarius off the top. You know I got a number on the top, Aquarius. I got to move the number first. That's why you see I'm doing what I'm doing. I get the number out the way. Off the top. Almost finished, Aquarius. Bear with me. The top. The top. Here's the last one. We don't have a number on there, so I got to take this one. So we have a total of 18 cards in my hand, Aquarius. So we have these cards I made. So I'm gonna, when you hear me talk, I'm gonna say, whoa, shoot, I know it's kind of had no more of my cards like that, so I had to do my yellow cards. So you're gonna hear me say Aquarius 1, Aquarius 2, and I'm gonna go off of, if you're Aquarius, listen to what I'm saying. If you're an Aquarius that have visions, dreams, feel things around you or anything, like I said, I'm like, if I go in some house, some kind of way, anytime I move, Aquarius, this house I live in right now, I don't feel none of that stuff, right? And that's what I feel things. So the house I lived in about 7 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, or however long it was, in my bedroom, Aquarius, I felt what I felt in the corner where the closet was. But if I could actually like show you a picture of, you might couldn't see it good, my grandson in his high chair. God is my witness. It's still on what you call a Virgin mobile phone. You know that's an old phone, right? In the back of my grandson, over top of his head, it looked like it's a white man, but he looked like he's somebody from back then, like he a soldier or somebody. Get my drift, right? From the old days, right? And I needed somebody else to look at it so it won't be like where it's like, I'm nuts. So, I had to show it to my children and things like that. I say, well, do I see something up there? But over where the closet at, where the high chair was near, I never liked over that corner. I didn't like even though it was my room, I didn't like the closet, and I didn't like that area, period. At night, I would have the lights on. I mean, that's how it was for me in there. So in certain houses I go in or I move in, I can feel if it's something going on. It got a feel to it. Get what I'm saying? And in that same house I'm telling you about, in my kitchen, near my refrigerator by the back door, I felt a certain kind of way after my grandson said something. I wasn't feeling a certain kind of way as far as downstairs until my grandson, he was young at the time. I don't know what he was. He might have been, what was he? I don't know if he is 7. I don't know if he is, I don't know. I just can't remember. 7, 8, 6. I don't know what he was. I just forgot. He said something about it was a little girl and a man over by the door, and he was opening up his games, right? Connect 4, just opening up like some new games and different things like that. And he said that clear as day. And his mind went off of it, and he just finished playing. But my mind was focused on who, what, and then ever since then I felt spooky about over that side, even though I didn't feel anything, but he said it. But they say children can see things and animals, if that's true. But my grandson said it, and he just continued to play and open up his presents. So, yeah, that's the same house. But then I found out that a guy was shot who lived there, but he didn't die in my backyard. He went to run, and he went to hide in his yard, and that would have been the house I was living in, because it had high gates to it. But he couldn't get in because the gate was locked, so he went in the yard next to me that just had a regular fence. And, he died, or the person came back there and killed him or something like that, but still he lived at that house. But really, I had to learn that sometimes when you feel things, it's not that it's a bad thing or it's bad. It could just simply mean that it's just a presence around you. You got to distinguish if it's bad or not. Okay. So let me pause, Aquarius, while I burn up my stuff. Okay, I'm back, Aquarius. Turn off my stuff. Let's just go for my Aquarius. Let's see. Whoa. So I'm going to put out 3 Aquariuses. Right? I'm going to put out 3 Aquarius, even though, whoa, when we, because I feel like it's, I don't really know none that seem like they are got a whole lot like me, you know. So that's why I'm saying it's not just one kind. I mean, okay, so let's just flow at least 3. Okay, let's just flow. So we're gonna put out. I'm gonna put out one for 3 of them. Okay, so whoa. So I'm gonna put it like this. If your birthday, my birthday in February, so let's just flow. So if your birthday is between, when do Aquarius even start? I know it ends February the 17th, I think. It's my nephew is, let me find out. I'm gonna break it in half and just take the card as I say the date. We can do it like that. Okay, let's flow. I'm supposed to be on these long, but I can't help myself. Seeing like we got 17 cards here. So let's just flow for my Aquarius. Let me just see Aquarius, because I'm going to break it up. So if you between whatever the time, I'm going to ask God to bring out the card for you. Get my drift, Aquarius. So we have Aquarius. Aquarius sign. That's my tribe. Okay, let's flow Aquarius. So we have Aquarius season is between January 20th to February 18th. So I'm going to break it down. Break it in 3, okay? So if you, we're going to break it down to Aquarius 1, Aquarius 2, and Aquarius 3. So we're going to take from January 20th from January 20th to January the 31st. We're going to take that as the first Aquarius. We're going to take the second Aquarius as the 1st through the 10th, the second one. And the next one is the 11th through the 18th, okay? So you heard what I just said. So I'm going to bring out a card for each one of you. Okay, I gotta put that phone down though. So my first set of Aquariuses, whoa, for January 20th to January 31st, universe. These cards are, oh, is this it? Or should I shuffle again? Wow, that's it, Aquarius. Let's just flow. Whoa, let's just flow. These cards here, I heard God say upstairs as far as how long it'll take. Okay. This is a money card. Money, 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 money. I love money, so invite in money, Aquarius. So let's just flow. The first Aquarius universe, how long will it take? I know what I just saw on that first card, but let's just flow. I'm gonna do it again this time. How long will it take for this first Aquarius as far as love, for the love partner to come in? So I don't know, Aquarius, if you still pining and want that person from back then, you know, or you want just somebody new. So let's see what God bring out. I know what that first card said, that dropped back then, but let's just see what God says for whoever you are. I need just one card to come down the universe for this first Aquarius. Just one card. So I don't like having that one. These things is difficult. Whoa. One card universe for the Aquarius. That's why I wanted to put it in a thing. I'm ready to put it in my box. It's like dragging out. Sorry, Aquarius. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to change up because let me put it in my box. It's like it's holding me up. Let me just wiggle it around. How about that? Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to shut my eyes for my Aquarius, and I'm just going to say, you Lord, just give me a card for the first Aquarius universe. For the first Aquarius universe. Give me a... Oh, card dropped out. 2 years. So we got 2 years. 2 years. If you want that person back you just had, it's going to take at least 2 years. Because this person got to be worked on. If you want that person back there. But it still might take 2 years to even get a new person. Because this is about love. This is the first set of Aquarius. Remember what I said from January 20th to January 31st. Because you got to get to know people. Because you might meet somebody new, but you still have to get to know that person. And maybe when the 2 year mark comes, that's the time you two know each other well enough to marry, anything like that. So let's flow with the second Aquarius universe from the 1st to the 10th, I think I said, of February. Second Aquarius, this is for you. Okay, universe. The money is for all Aquarius. It's money, 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 money. I love money. I love money. I invite in money. Money loves me. Follow me, Aquarius. You got to invite in that money. Let money know you are money's friend. You want money to come your way. So you need money to survive, to take care of your home, take care of your children. Okay. Stop, whatever this is. Let's see what God's saying with this one. Whoa! 12 years. Let's say 12 months. Okay. A person to love you, Aquarius. The Aquarius that's between the person between February the 1st to February the 10th is going to take 12 months, 1 year for that person to get all the way straight. Follow me? Okay, now we have for the next set of Aquariuses, and that would be from the 11th to the 18th. Let's flow universe for this Aquarius. My eyes, whatever this one is. Let's see what this is. No time soon, God says. No time soon for love. No time soon. It's going to be just no time soon for you. Okay? I'm looking at this on top, so I'm going to say it. God saying just love you. The last set of Aquariuses. Treat you to all you want him to do. Get what God's saying. God says no time soon for the last set of Aquariuses. Right? A love is coming, right? Somebody who's going to really love you like you want. Or this person, if you still hooked on a person from back then. Follow me? Or if you just want a new person, still, it's no time soon because God wants you to work on what God wants you to work on. Just love you. Get what God's telling you. The last set of Aquarius is treat you to what you want a man to do. Get what God's saying. Okay? But remember, you love money. Invite in money. Draw money to you because you need money to survive, to grow your business, to do God's mission, and everything else. Okay? So that's what I got with those cards there for the Aquarius. So let's just flow. This is for whoever the Aquarius is, okay, that resonate with any part of this. Whoa. Okay, the first one is you were stung because you wanted structure. Or let me get this one. Sorry, I'm making all this noise, Aquarius. You were stung because you wanted structure, right, Aquarius? Because you wanted somebody to filter their ways and stop tearing down your emotions. Follow me? Whoa. So it says right here that some kind of way you're going to be dealing with somebody who, because this could be present or this could be who you just left. I don't know. Let's just flow a little bit because all the X cards are over there and I try to not pull them out. The love cards got X's in it and I don't want to bring those people back in your storyline. So that those cards over there, that whole level was sitting over there and I just want it to stay over there because it's not about that person. It's all about you. It's all about me. I don't know what that song. I love to hear that guy at karaoke sing it. It's all about you and it's all about me. Get what I'm saying, Aquarius? Not about that ex over there in that love box. And that's where you need to stay. Let's flow from my Aquarius. You were stung because you wanted structure, I guess, with that person back then, right? Or with somebody in your life right now, with your family or boss or whoever. You take it however it's going. I don't know right now. Somebody's tearing down your emotions that need to filter that ways. That person back then you had, or your boss, your family, or your neighbor, or whoever God talking about. Okay, something was somewhere had no business being, right? Where you say, whose blank is this? In the car window, in your windowsill, behind the glass doors, in your glass in general, anything like that. Okay, you was dealing with a jackal some kind of way. Now, or that person back then you had, or somebody in your life now. God said you educated, but don't be a fool for somebody now, or back then with that person. I just don't know, right? Because somebody was competing with you. That person you had back then, that ex of yours, right? That twin flame person, or somebody in your life now. Job, family, children, neighbors, whoever this is, God talking about, boss, or that person back then. Yelling, screaming, complaining, and fussing. Left you in your emotions where you're sensitive. Back then or now. Okay, you got to take it however. I just don't know for you, right? Unless I have cards that actually tell me whenever. Right? Or I would say to you, I'm dealing with right now and nothing from back then. If I say it like that, I would just say right now. But God didn't tell me to say that, so I can't do it that way. You had to be that runner from that person, and you did. So I know that you had to be that runner and get away from that person. God say be that runner, Aquarius, and get away from that. Here's God. Put your knee print, hand print, whole body in something and make it your own. Get what God's saying? That mean a business. That mean a career. That mean just grabbing on to your own life. Make it your own. Don't make it about that person. Your life is your life. Okay? God says right here, this person you was dealing with back then had tendencies for sure. Or somebody you dealing with in your life right now. Boss, family, friends, or whoever this is. But God says right here, it's going to cost you, Aquarius. Back then, dealing with this person that had tendencies. If you didn't be that runner who was competing with the sign of Aquarius, who was a jackal. Get what God said? Because something was in somewhere had no business being. Dealing with this person. Person didn't filter his ways, didn't know how to talk to you or treat you, and you were stung because you wanted structure with that person. Follow me? Or if it's not that person, it's somebody you dealing with in your life now. I just don't know whoever it would be now if it's not that person. Some kind of way, this person back then might come your way and say, can we do it now? Or might have told you back then, can we do something now? And maybe you did it. But person said it was going to cost you some kind of way, or it did cost you dealing with that person. It did cost you your time, effort, energy, and love back then. But right now, maybe somebody going to come your way and say, can we do it now? Right? Whatever it is they want to do. But they telling you it's going to cost you. Follow me? Or you telling them it's going to cost them, however it's flowing. Or God telling you it's going to cost you, Aquarius. Because you got to think first with all this different stuff that's going on. Right? With anybody. You're going to get justice for sure against somebody who don't look like you. From that person, if that person did you wrong, or anybody in your life, neighbor, boss, or whoever. Because somebody was looking at you as a wildcat back then, or now in your life. So if we dealing with work, your boss wondering if you're a go-getter. Can you get this job done? Or if it's a man some kind of way, neighbor or some man or whoever it is, still looking at you a certain kind of way, or are you a loose person? That person back then was looking to see if you was a loose person. Was looking at what was ahead, because is she a loose person? And all they could do with you. Follow me? If it's work, some kind of way, or anything like work or whatever, still the person looking at what was ahead some kind of way. If you was a go-getter, or maybe you was just looking at what was ahead as far as either one of these situations yourself. So we have right here that you was hand in hand with the enemy. God says with that person back then, that was your twin flame. That person you loved back then. But also God saying if you deal with somebody in your life right now, you hand in hand with the enemy. A boss, neighbor, friend, your child, whoever this is you're having a problem with. Because you're having a problem with somebody either right now in the present, Or is that person back then? I don't know. Only you would know. You wishing for a good decision? Or you was with this person back then, but it wasn't a good decision, right? Or right now, you wishing for a good decision, or this person is, however it's flowing. Okay? Can you still do God's mission? You can still do your God's mission if you like. Yeah, you can still do God's mission, because God's mission is not relying totally on this person. God wanted that person there back then to combine with you, and you do it together, because that person got a part. This person got to do, and you got a part. Get my drift? But that person don't want to come up to par to get in place and position to do what God want done. You just got to do yours on your own, your part. You can't do that person's part. Get what I'm saying? Okay? So you can still do God's mission. Follow me? Can you still love me now? You know. So that person back then might want to know if you can still love him or her, because this person that did something to you, evidently. Because it say justice for sure. This person, some justice going to come to you, because this person did something, whatever the person did. Tore down your emotions, did whatever, or whatever this person did. Follow me? So we dealing with a job in the present, job, neighbors, friend, children, or whoever this is. If it's in the present, this person, you still going to get justice. However you get it, for whoever hurt you. Follow me? So if it's your children, neighbor, or anybody like that, they might want to know if you was a loose person, not as far as romantically, but maybe as far as taking advantage of you, stealing, or whatever it could be. Follow me? Can you still love me now? You know. Can you still care about your children, your neighbors, your family, or whoever this is that might have stole from you? Or neighbors that took you as a loose, or whatever the people might have did. If it's in the present, your boss stealing from you, or flirting with you, or whatever it might be in the present, or that person back then stealing from you, looking at you as loose, or whatever the person did. Can you still love me? Follow me? So, God, you going somewhere, wherever you going at. Don't take from your main flow. Riding there. You're going to be riding somewhere, wherever you're going at. But God said, don't take from your main flow, Aquarius. But back then, God didn't want you to take from your main flow riding to this person. Or God telling you right now, we're going somewhere. Don't take from your main flow something that you might be doing or going somewhere. But don't take from your bill money, your main money, to go wherever. So if you're going on a trip, don't take all your bill money that's for your rent. Get what God's telling you. For your gas and electric. You get what God's saying. Don't take that money to go on no trip or nothing. If it's not extra that you have, you not need go. Get what God's telling you. Don't take from your main flow. Riding somewhere, wherever you're going. So we have right here, this is for any Aquarius. Whichever one of you go with this, or a part of it is you, okay? Being different just means you stand out. Because Aquarius, it says you are adorable. Because Aquarius, I'm going to say this, because all my life, some kind of way, somebody had something to say about me, Aquarius. Whew, boy, I just felt a little something, Aquarius, because it take me back to Aquarius. I'm a person like this. I'm a person, I love to have stuff on my head, right? You can't see me right now, but I like to have stuff on my head. I like turbans. I like bands. I like hats. Get what I'm saying? I like scarves. That's the kind of person I am. Head right person, right? It was a church boy. His mother was a church family, from a church family. He used to say, I had my braids in, and he said, why you always had that thing on your head? But he never, people don't notice how things sound when they say things to you. But why do what you look like bother other people anyway? I always knew I was different, Aquarius. Being different just means I stand out, and I stood out. You are adorable, Aquarius, and I am too. Because back then when I used to go to school, I know I used to stand out. I used to stand out. Now I'm the person who like took this little star from wherever. I said this in a storyline one time back then. Because I remember clear as day when I used to go to school, and I was like in the 12th grade, 10th grade, or whatever grade I was in. It was like a piece of, it came off a bracelet, a necklace, or wherever it came from. A star, a silver star. I can picture it right now. I took some syrup. We used to eat pancakes with king syrup, it was called, right? Put some on there. And what I did, but put it in the middle of my forehead. I put it in the middle of my forehead. And I went to school like that. I went all around the school like that. I used to have like 2 earrings and one hole in my ear. So I used to do all kind of stuff back then. Not 2 different holes, but in the same hole. 2 of the same earring, but different colors in the same hole. I used to do all kind of stuff back then. And I used to dress how I used to dress, but that was me. Get what I'm saying? But why people have a problem with you being different? My sister say, well, any friends you have is something wrong with them. She say any friends I have is something wrong with them. Get what I'm saying? They get picked apart. Get what I'm saying? So it's like, why do people have a problem with my Aquarius? Because you're different. I love people, Aquarius, so I don't do a bunch of discriminating. So maybe I invite anybody in to be my friend if they treat me decent. You gotta be equal, right? But what I'm saying is that because you're different and you stand out, people got a problem with that, Aquarius. Because this card right here saying being different just means you stand out, Aquarius, and just own that thing, Aquarius. Because I do. You are adorable, like I am. Somebody was looking at you as easy back then, and it was that person back then. Because you was easy to that person because you love that person, Aquarius. Because I love the person I had. Follow me? But it says right here, this person probably wants you to be easy now. Because back then, you might have felt like the lone wolf. Because I know I did. I felt like the outsider, Aquarius. Can I tell it like it is? I felt like the outsider around this person and the person's friends. I felt like the outsider. I felt like I was an outcast, what we call it. Can I tell it like it is? But right now, this person feeling like the lone wolf. And want you to be easy and lighten up because you changed up, Aquarius, because I know I did. I'm not mad. I don't hate anybody. That's the thing about it. I just caught on to what I need to catch on to. Get my drift. That's with anybody, though. Not just with that person, but with anybody. My family. I don't have friends. I don't have friends. So you're not going to hear me say out of my mouth ever want to hear that I have friends. The closest to friends I would say I got is my children and my grandkids. That's the only people you will hear me say if I say friends. Because for me, friends is just not as important to me to call somebody a friend to me. A friend to me is like a sibling to me. And not just like a sibling. Because just because you got siblings, that don't mean you get along with your siblings. You can have siblings that treat you like somebody out in the street. You can have a mother that treats you like somebody out in the street. We know it's all kind of mixed up, dysfunctional families out here. But what I say, Aquarius, with this last card, own that thing, Aquarius. Own it, Aquarius. You're adorable. Own that thing that you're different and that you stand out. Because that's how God made my Aquarius. Because I'm one of you and I know how it is to be ridiculed, to be cast out, to be told that this and that and everything. Yeah, I like to be alone sometimes. I don't mind being alone, period, myself. I love being with myself. I can think better. I do my writing. I do my drawing. I do my crafting. I do my sewing. I do my singing. Get my drift. I don't have to have people around me. Because sometimes people will irritate me depending on what they're talking about. If they ain't talking no good stuff, if they not talking like I talk, it's not going to work good anyway. We're not going to mesh too good because I can't be sitting around people who talking a bunch of garbage. That's just how I am. We got to be relating. Get what I'm saying? World views. We got to be talking about something. Give me something to eat. If you ain't giving me nothing to eat, I got to spit you out because I'm not going to waste my time with you as far as talking or anything else. So, this for my Aquarius. Okay? But remember, Aquarius, you different. You just stand out and you beautiful, Aquarius. All Aquariuses are beautiful. I'm saying it, Aquarius. You adorable, God says. Okay, this for my Aquarius. This is for what? Monday, the 4th of December. New chapter, Aquarius.